Hi.
Hi.
This is an introductory video for our new vlog, Waffle and Cat. I'm Waffle.
I'm
that's
Cat. I think it's the beast.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
That'd be like the first time anybody knew that one. I think so. I'd be mixed up with Trisha though.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Like I guess that either they were funny or
who knows. So basically what we're going to be doing is ranting, blogging, tumbling,
talking about
question answering, talking stuff.
Leave comments and questions if you want to.
You can also check out other ones of our vlogs, like
it's on other channels.
Yeah, we have different. I have a different channel, and it's just Sarah Laughlin, but the name of the videos are called Waffle Vlogs, and you can watch those.
I have some videos on mine. Most of them are kind of just stupid stuff. I don't use it as often as I should, but don't be afraid to contact me then. I'm gonna leave that, whatever. So yeah. Hi.
That's basically what we plan on doing, ranting about everything. So let's should we plan on ranting now?
Well, our schedule for this stuff, most of the time it'll be, us separate. We are not sisters and neither are we dating. We are just best friends who want to start a vlog. And so whenever we can hang out, we'll probably do a video. Sometimes it'll just be random, sometimes it'll be a rant, whatever.
And it won't just be us two at the same time every single time. Like she might make a video by herself and I might make a video by myself.
Because her
laptop.
Her laptop is Mac.
Mac. It's a
She has a Mac and it has a camera on it. I have a Toshiba something. My previous Toshiba had a camera, but the new one I got, the one I got from my dad does not, which is annoying. But hopefully I'll either get a webcam or a different computer. But we will see.
Can you just drink them? Hot chocolate.
Well, I could do that, but also I broke part of my keyboard, so Dad was thinking of transferring the hard drive from my newer computer to my old computer, since the hard drive on my old computer crashed. I'm terrible with computers, guys. Don't count on me to do computer stuff.
We will typically talk about random stuff, and you might see us do random stuff.
Anything from milk to gay rights to school to food.
Pretty much.
We're just gonna be alive.
On my other channel, I talk about guard a lot.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of things to rant about it, like how my instructor does not like me.
This is not really a good under 18 vlog, but you know, we're not 18 yet. Oh.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
We make sexual jokes. Everyone does.
Just give me a ton of sex jokes, I'm sorry. Even though I'm going into college and she's going to junior year. Yeah. Like, you would expect us to be more years apart because you're a junior and I'm a freshman in college, but we're only like a year apart.
Pretty much.
I graduated at 17. That's because I was born in August.
I'll be graduating at 18 because I turned
Most
17
people,
in September.
Most people graduate at 18.
Yeah.
But my sister Abby and I are born in August. We're a year apart. And different mothers. We're called Irish twins, but you know, like we're born on August 15th, but a year apart. So we're Irish twins. If I keep looking down, I apologize. I'm making a bracelet for a giveaway.
That is happening on
I'm making the wrong style.
Can't you just do both?
I'll try. Sorry, there's two different styles to my bracelet making, and I was trying to make the other one, and I forgot and started making the other, the more complicated one. Waffle's fascinated. She's never.
I've never made bracelets before.
She hasn't made these types, and I learned by watching people. I don't learn by them telling me what to do.
Except for makeup. I can't do that to save my life.
I can do some makeup, but most of it's like drama.
Quality makeup. Because we wear a ton of makeup.
One year we did a whole face makeup.
Cats.
We look like cats or burn victims.
Yeah, burn cats.
Burnt cats.
Burnt cats.
That's it. I would say that because our hair was like, you teased it and it was like
hurt
out there.
Femme rocks.
Oh God, I hated those. That was like my second year.
I'm really worried about these makeups because we're having 5 moments of crazy.
5 minutes of crazy?
Yeah. 5 stages of grief.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
How many minutes long is it? How long is it?
I don't know yet. I haven't even heard the music. Like, we just finished voting for halftime.
Oh, delightful.
Yeah, we should have.
I thought this was an introductory video. We're just gonna sit here and talk. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what this whole thing is about. Is just randomly talking.
We're supposed to do an introduction. Go ahead.
This is our introduction. This is you seeing what we kind of do.
I would never do just 4 colors. I just realized that. Look how skinny it is compared to my other one. It's like 8. How many colors are in the rainbow?
Oh, I can't think of them.
I can never, like, how am I supposed to go into college when I can't name all the colors in the rainbow? Seriously. This is not fair. I'm not even 18 yet. Help me.
She's almost 18 and I'm almost behind
like a few, oh God, days. Like a few weeks from being 18. It's almost August now.
I've got over 2 months. No, I've got under 2 months now.
Well, do you have your permit yet?
I do have my permit, and then I can get my license in September. I got my permit the day the world was supposed to end. It was awesome.
I was in Florida the day it was supposed to end. The world was supposed to end. I forgot the day the world was supposed to end. So it was the day it was supposed to end.
The day that was actually perfectly normal.
Yeah. I was in Florida because I was supposed to go. I was boarding a cruise that day, and we had rented a hotel overnight. And so we were in the room, and I was like, we're gonna die or something. I was just being dumb. And it was like midnight, and I was like, and so I went to sleep and woke up. It was normal. I was like, oh, okay. Because a lot of people were, like, the people who didn't believe in the Armageddon, apocalypse, whatever you want to call it, they were like, people are gonna go crazy, a lot of crime is going to happen that day, and it wasn't.
Nothing really happened, actually.
Like, everyone was calm. It was weird.
I know. I was like, I would have expected some kind of.
I would have expected people like screaming at each other and all this crap.
I think the most crazy thing happened was the Jello commercial made fun of it and went to like the Aztec temple kind of thing and says, hopefully the gods like Jello and we'll see tomorrow and stuff like that. I was like,
I didn't watch TV. The funny thing is, I flew down to Florida with my dad, and my half-sisters and their half-brother flew down from Michigan the same day but a few hours later. And so Dad and I went to the hotel ahead of them and put our bags away and all this stuff, which Dad never picks them up for me. Like, he'll get like 2 double-sized beds, and there was 2 boys, Dad and Jesse, and then there's 3 girls. So there's 5 people, but only 4 spots. But the problem is the beds were like for 1 person. I was like, you guys are bad service. So I hate sleeping with my sisters. So yeah. Not as in like the sexual sense, because Waffle's little light bulb just went off above her head and I saw it. I meant like sleeping in the same bed. Like,
I was actually just thinking about winter grad season when we had to share.
Well, your little smile went off, and I was like, don't think the wrong thing.
Well, I thought both things. I thought something wrong, and then I thought about winter guard. Because we had a room. We had like 3.
For winter
we had 4 people to a room.
We went to championships in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes.
And we had to share a room with 2 other girls. And we had picked them because they were kind of the only people we would be comfortable with rooming. Like, one of them I can perfectly understand rooming with her because she's really sweet and innocent and she's nice.
And the other one,
we don't like her. Like, the only reason we roomed with her was because we didn't want to room with anybody else because
we're technically last year in guard we had our own like separate groups. We weren't like a big group together.
Like, we had like inside there was only 16 of us?
Yes.
There were 16 girls in our winter guard, but then you would have cliques. essentially. You would have little groups. Ours is like 4 or 5 girls, and then there's other groups. Like there's the captains and the co-captains. There was the talkative little idiots. There was the weirdos, which was us.
Yeah.
And then you would have those stragglers that would just kind of float through the groups.
Jovina.
She's a sweetie pie.
Yeah, she's
you
adorable.
can never hate her.
Jovina's adorable.
She's a
But there were girls that were completely irresponsible, and if they ever try to get the room again, I'm gonna break that up immediately because they trashed their room the last day. They were late to get on the vans because they were still packing.
When you were supposed to pack the night before.
Yeah, you were supposed to pack the night before. And they had ran out of food, so we fed them, left our room a mess, didn't even say thank you, and it was crazy. I was just like,
what are you doing?
We invite you up to eat breakfast in our room and then you trash it. What the heck is going on?
What's wrong with you?
We were probably one of the most responsible ones.
Yeah, besides even the captains were kind of like off-put by everything. They were so annoyed with everyone. They would lose their head. Like, the first day, like, semi-finals for the championships, they messed up our music, and every single one of us got so pissed off.
We were angry.
And the captain started yelling at people even though they weren't doing anything wrong. And it was just like, stop, you're being wrong to them. Stop.
Captains made some of the girls cry because they judged them too hard.
Yeah.
Like, we had a WGI competition. Personally, my best performance, but overall, ensemble, it was really, really bad. And the captains yelled at some of the girls that messed up a lot.
Yeah.
And they started crying. I'm like, Callie, you don't need to be doing that.
You don't need to yell at girls.
But then Ariel went off on us. It was just like,
was that the one where Sarah Simmons was crying because she couldn't get her flag out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
And that's the one where I got blamed for losing the damn guard box.
Yeah, it was not her fault. We have a pit crew of adults, like our parents, come in and help us carry our equipment. Like we had doors and props and everything. They were really heavy. It was just us girls. And so they would help us put that on and off the trailer, get it to our spots and everything. Well, we had a guard box, which is yay tall from the woods. Like 2 feet maybe? About 2 feet, I would say. You can't tell because of the tilt.
Yeah.
About 2 feet, and they were supposed to grab it and carry it onto the trailer with them.
Because they had packed...
They weren't supposed to pack our props yet, but they did.
But they did because they knew we weren't going to make it to the second round, so they packed up our stuff early.
Yeah, Dad, I understood the decision because Dad and I were both just like...
that we weren't going to make it.
It was such a, to put it bluntly, a shitty performance. I couldn't breathe. The costume, we had personally fitted costumes, but I was the biggest girl in the group. Not really a big doubt about that. I was literally the biggest girl. I had the biggest boobs, biggest butt, and everything. I wasn't a nice butt either. But, when she fitted us for our costumes, I was wearing a sports bra like an idiot. And B, she took off a few of the numbers, which is weird. And when we finally got the costume, everyone's fit perfectly. And they were like these ninja shiny costumes.
Cheese graters.
We were called cheese graters. But mine didn't fit.
It was too dang small.
Everything, even the pants were tiny. But I kind of just dealt with it. I was like, oh.
Remember unitards?
I hated those. I stopped wearing
bodysuits?
I stopped wearing mine after a while. No one noticed.
The bodysuit, the tan one.
But, I think we should stop this video.
Yep. We'll make another one here in a second. Bye!